The next thing I have is the validators. So as I mentioned at the top of the hour here, we now have a validators team activated in the strategy council. So I want to congratulate Baron Master, SO, and Cappy, who are going to be the members of that validators team, with Baron Master taking on the lead. I've had the pleasure and the opportunity to meet with Baron a couple times one-on-one, where we negotiated different things, etc. And I think it's great. In particular, am very excited about the validators team, because as being part of the strategy council, they have direct visibility into what's happening across the whole DAO. But as a team, they can govern themselves. They can figure out sort of what what changes are needed, or what support is needed, or what capital might be needed to maybe provide extra support or whatever. And this validators team is gonna be responsible for that. So it's not gonna be me or someone telling validators what to do. Validators as a group are the most important thing for this blockchain. And I will, as the leader of this project, I will do what I have to make sure that your needs are addressed and met. And speaking of that, the validator incentive program has been finalized. So as part of that, we are going to increase the gas fees to 4 Gwei. So it was 1 previously. So this gives a larger margin of transaction income to validators. Actually, this is a typo here. I'm sorry. This should say 2,750,000. I just realized there's a typo there. And then the next thing is we have agreed to split the asset consignment licensing sales revenue 50-50 between the DAO and the validators. So as assets are sold and licensed through the asset consignment program on chain, the revenue will be split. It will basically go to the DAO and to the validators in separate pools. We also agreed that node transfers are going to be permitted on a case-by-case basis. In particular, we are very interested in having people who are no longer interested in running a node to transition them over to professional node operators, because the stability of a blockchain is important. And there are lots of organizations that operate nodes professionally. And so, in fact, I was having a conversation with Bob about that, and he's agreed to help us bring some of those on board. So I'm looking forward to that. One thing, pay is for performance, and performance for validator means being active and validating transactions. So we also have a pathway to getting to starting off a little slow, but getting to a 98% percentage sort of SLA, where you only get your perks and your revenue if you are at least at 98% transactional handling capacity and that's as the average of other validators. So it'll be performance driven.